What's happening? It's late. What's going on? Sunday here in sunny Livermore, California. Got the peace sign behind me there. We're in the Ultra Patio Lounge, and we can't let Roxy just run around here in the open space because she might just fly away forever, right? So we've got her in her little house right here. Let you guys see her. Might as well just put her right up here, right? Give me part of the show. Just like that. Get rid of this pillow. We don't need that pillow. I don't need those stinking pillows. You guys see her? There she is, right? Oops, bumping her. Make a little space, Roxy. Give me some space. Yeah, we were out hiking today. I posted up earlier that we went on, oh, there's Dave Nesdall's show ending. We went on a little hike this morning that went into the afternoon. I was hoping I'd be way earlier than now, but just made it back a little bit ago, and I'm glad that I got some of the things kind of somewhat prepared earlier today for this, but not everything. And then technical difficulties with the laptop here. Never seems to want to get up and running when I turn it on, so it is 10 years old. So that might have something to do with it. But anyway, in either case, I hope some people will join me here after Nesdall's show now. I think it just ended. I can even say, see you, Nez. He did an impromptu Sunday thing because you know he's now no longer in Johnny Bean's show on Tuesday nights, or is it Friday nights? I think it's Friday nights. Yeah, he used to do the Friday night thing all the time, right? Can't really do that at the same time because he's got just physical issues that he doesn't like to talk much about. That he, can't cope physically. It's part of the way life is. So yeah, I think he's already ended his show, and later. So yeah. Let's say I'm live now if you guys want to join. Let's see if anyone wants to join. We'll see if anyone got that message. Anyway, so far it's just me and Roxy. Roxy, where are you, Roxy? Where are you, Roxy? She could open up the cage and let her fly around. I was actually thinking about this gazebo that I have here, this kind of tent thing. Can you guys see her over there? I can get her into the shot. Roxy. She's down in the bottom where she never goes. Roxy. Want to hear some nice music? So this is my Nylon Acoustic Washburn. I didn't spend a whole lot of money on it. I think it was a few $100, and it definitely needs a string change and maybe a little bit of work, But there she is. You guys can see her now. Say hi, Roxy. Come here. There you go. Hi, Roxy. Hi. Hi. Wish I could let you out, but I can't. So yeah, this is a pretty decent guitar. I mean, I'm no expert at guitars, but going through this sounds pretty cool, right? It's a little battery-operated Blackstar Fly Mini, and you might hear the laptop's fan blowing here in the background, of course, because we've got. If I slide this back, right? You can see my face a little, and Roxy at the same time, and the guitar. Let's see if we can do that. And it's the computer, of course, is gonna focus on what's in the middle, which is the peace sign. Anyway, so hey, you guys. I just looked at the chat finally, and I noticed there's a bunch of people in. Hey, what's happening? Han Solo, Han 36 Solo, Ben Tom, SD. Thanks for joining, you guys. We're in the backyard here, the L&L Ultra Patio Lounge, if I could say it. The L&L, Laz and Lee Ultra Patio Lounge, and it's hot. I think the temperature gauge up there says 90 in the shade. We just got back from our hike and a little lunch. Doing good, SD. Thanks for asking. So yeah, we were at went to there's this big mega kind of commercial complex out here in San Ramon called Bishop Ranch. I actually worked at a company there. My brother's father-in-law, my sister-in-law's dad, Joe, he was helping in the development of that decades ago. So he was a architectural engineer, and he was working on that place. You guys see Roxy right there? Look, right there. There she is. I can't let her out, man. She'll fly away because we're in the outdoors. We got the happy hut, but that's way over there, and I don't want to put her in that. I put her in a little indoor house, let her eat some snacks while I play. So you guys might recognize that. Not sure how many of you are Chris Isaak fans, but that's one of the, I guess, B-side. They didn't have a B-side on CDs the one that came out, but they have a B-side song, right? It's Blue Hotel. It's a cool song. Always like that song. So what are you guys up to, man? We had a wonderful hike out in Diablo. We took our friend Heather. Yeah, we haven't seen her in a while, so I shot a picture of that up on, I think on the Discord. I don't think I put it on Instagram yet, or did I? I might have posted up on something. I know I posted something about we're going to go live today at our usual 4 o'clock time, and I noticed Dave Nesdall was on, as you all know. He did an impromptu thing on, and I didn't have a notification up, so how would he know? If I had my you-know-what together, I'd have a notification up earlier, and he might have gone, oh, I'm not going to overlap class, but even if you did, it'd be cool. It's no big deal. Whoa, big hurricane hitting Hawaii now. Damn, Hurricane Douglas. Yikes, looking at that. Brian Spalding is posting it up in the Discord at Johnny Bean's Discord. So, yeah, we had a wonderful day. We really need to get out more. Hey, Hank Hill, thanks for joining, man. So, yeah, Wicked Game, yeah, so it's on that album. It's on that album, dude. So, I don't know that song. I'm not going to play it because not that I'm monetized or anything, but I use that as an excuse, right? Like, us not expert guitar players, like, oh, I can't play that song because it'll be demonetized, but it's really because I don't know how to play it. So how does that song go? If I knew the chords, like. Anyway, I'm not going to slaughter it here on live YouTube. Was not prepared for that. Who else is in here? So what are you guys talking about? Cold Diet Coke here. Dude, I need a cold something. I should like text Ladania a message. Bring me a cold something. See if she'll do it. That'd be awesome. Let's see. I'm going to just call her. Maybe she'll pick up the phone. This will be funny. I'm going to put it on speaker. See what happens. This is hilarious. So, by the way, guess what happened to my lav mic that I was going to use? So I don't know how good this sounds. Yeah, I love. Oh, dude, SD, you and I, we got to get together on music. Honey?
Yes.
Can you do me a huge favor?
Yes.
Can you bring me something cold to drink? Because I can't leave my live stream while I'm like live. Like maybe grab some ice from the freezer and put it in the glass, and we have that margarita mix, and without the alcohol, just put it in with some water.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye. I think she knew that I was live, and that's why she was like, okay. Yeah, dude, I love. So the first guitar I ever had was a piece of junk, no name nylon string, right? And it was so hard to play. That's probably why I didn't really get into guitar much. And I had some friends that had other acoustics, and I had one friend, Jim Olson, in high school that his brother Dave was like a rockin' guitarist. He was like doing something, And he had like a mini Marshall stack, had those mini stacks. It was like two 8-inch speakers or something. and 2 like cabinets with the you know, it was like a full stack with like the mini head on it. So he had one of those, and he had like a BC Rich Warlock or something in like hot orange, something like that. And we go and hang out at his house and smoke the you know what and eat food, and then play music. So mostly I'd play whatever he had around. And he had this old like Jazz Master. That's you know. So I was strumming around on the Jazz Master while he was rocking it. Oh, I gotta change the strings on this. Yeah, I definitely have to do a string change on this and a little work on it, but yeah, it's cool. Let's take that delay down a bit. Maybe go a little faster, right? I blew it. Helps to practice, right? You should know your own song. Sing it, Roxy. This is the Johnny Bean song, or the Howie Bean song. Thanks, honey, you're the best. Yeah, thanks. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye. No tequila?
tequila.
I know, I'm kidding. Hey, Blackjack Guitar Nut, what's up? I think this is the coconut one that actually does have some tequila in it, which is fine. So, yeah, Roxy likes to sing. Do you guys notice that? She'll go up there and she'll start singing. It's another song I wrote. I don't even know the chords. I guess this is an F. I wish there was another guitarist here. Anyway, I played that with a A major at the end, which was wrong, right? Or I don't even know if that's an A. What is that? So that's A. That's no, that would be B, C, C. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning guitar. Who, me? This is it, dude. This is my classical. No, I don't. I never learned guitar, really. Oh, I'm going to make that. So, Blackjack Guitar Nut. Yeah, I have this hide of leather that one of my mom's decorator friend. How do I say that? My mom's decorator friend Nan, who's a friend of my brother's and mine as well. Good friend of mine. A very, very good friend of mine. I don't know if you guys ever seen Death Race 2000. Classic 80s, late 70s, 80s movie. Hey, padded pedal room, dude, what's up? Yeah, we're gonna have a good stream. It's always a good stream because we're just hanging out with Roxy in her little house here. Where are you, Roxy? Say hi, everybody. Ah, I'm teasing her. You can't come out. You can't come out. Anyway, yeah, we're hanging in the L&L Ultra Patio Lounge, as I like to call it, and just playing a little. I wish I knew more songs, you know, and I wish I had more time to practice. I bought Robert Baker's guitar program thing or whatever he had on sale. You know, I paid what 30-something bucks for it, and I bought the Beato book too. So I just did that because I'm a club member there as well. But I bought that just because, you know, I gotta like print it all out and stuff. But yeah, Golf Buddy needs a padded room. Yeah, don't we all? This is my padded room right here. See the pads? Keeps me sane instead of being insane, right? So, man, what else is going on? What are you guys writing? Madame Blue. Yeah, I don't know where these musical ideas come from, but sometimes I wonder, did I steal this? This thing, like this. How does it go? Does that already exist out there somewhere? Spanish kind of in there, right? But I love the nylon guitar. Anyway. Yeah, I'm learning. So I'm learning Robert Baker's doing that. I did the Tyler Larson. I started that, but it was too academic for me. I think I kind of wasn't as interesting, and it's more, you know, every student's fault is really. It's not the teacher's fault. Sometimes it's the student's fault. I wasn't really practicing that hard, and you know, there's only so much time. This is a hobby. I wish I could. Put more into it, you know, but it's an expensive and fun hobby, but it's all good. Play a C9. I have no idea what that is, but I think this is a C. Right? I think. So I'll learn. Who drinks vodka, SD? He drinks vodka. Oh, your buddy that goes golfing. When he's golfing, he drinks vodka. So, just learn songs. Yeah, so that's the thing. What's up, Peter DeBad? Hey, happy Sunday. Yeah, he started doing Robert Baker's course too, but didn't have the money during lockdown, but he knows the stuff. Yeah, and I like his style. Like, he's mellow. He's like a cool dude. I dig his playing. You know, I like his attitude. He's very mellow and cool. And he's real upfront. Like, he doesn't try to get all academic in your face, kind of, you know, all, you know, not that Tyler Larson is. I mean, he's funny and tries to make it funny too, but that program that I bought from him, I think it was like the early beginnings of his teaching program thing, and it's not as, you know, like he is now. He's younger in that. But yeah, like I left it at the point where, okay, now memorize the fretboard and then come back to me, and I'm like, all right, how do I do that? Give me some tips, dude. You know, like, the Robert Baker's program is more like, okay, you're going to learn the fretboard by doing these things. So take these steps, follow along. So I'm learning like G, I'm doing like the boring. Right, and then you have to get faster. But obviously I practice it on electric, not on this monster. Look at that neck. It's fat. Fat neck. You know, classicals, right? But it's not that bad, you know. But in the you know, the look at the string height, right? It's like right here at the, well, where's the 12th fret? Here's the 12th fret. It looks like it's about 1/4 of an inch off the off the fretboard. So yeah, it's It's a bit high, not what I'm used to, but it's all good. Yeah, Rick Beato, I think, you know, there too, you know, it's hard for someone that's at his level to teach, like, you know, he's a professor. He would be used to teaching professors, not, you know, teaching like college level kids, not kindergartners, right? So I'm at kindergarten level. And I might be able to fake along by playing, you know, like cowboy chords. But I don't even know what, like, I'm trying to get to the point where I know where I'm at on the fretboard. Like on the piano keyboard, I know, like, I don't even have to look at it, I know where I'm at. But on the guitar, I just go by sound and feel. And like I'd write a song, like I come up with an idea, like there's this one, how's it go? This is a song I wrote. I didn't even tune this guitar beforehand, by the way, guys. It's been sitting in the living room. Oops. This is what happens when you don't practice. I should have tuned right. I was hoping I would have time for a shower even before this, after our hike, but my computer was not cooperating, and it was not like coming on and turning on and letting me load stuff, and that's why it started late. So I didn't have time to tune. I didn't have to, you know, all this stuff like cascades. And that's what happens when you're trying to do a live show with an animal. It's all her fault. I blame Roxy. But like, so what I was trying to say is, I'd come up with like a melody in my head, right? And I came up with this. So there's out of tune right there, right? Closer. Oh, that one's high. Anyway, so I don't want to be torturing you guys with that. But so I come up with a melody like that, and I know I've heard from some people it sounds kind of like Silent Lucidity a little bit, Queensryche, but it also reminds me of some like Police, like, you know, something, yeah. And then I just like put together chords that sound like I create the chord, right? And I try to find what works. So that's how I would create the song. I just like kind of mess around until I find something that sounds good. Or whatever is in my head, then I try to bring it out, right? So I would just create the chord that I wanted to hear, the sound, right? And something that was easy to play nearby, right? And that's how I'd make the song. And I have no idea like what the chord is or what that is. What do are you guys writing now? So ST's talking about listening to some songs. Hey Ben Tom, I feel I live in a 4-story Borg cube built in 2019. Uh, yeah, my pad's chill, dude. I must have chillness. One of my friends' wife would say that when I come and hang out with her husband, I lazify him, which is pacify or lazify. Right? I chillify him. I lazify. That's what my whole purpose in life is, to lazify the world. That helps. There's no alcohol in that. Actually, there's a touch. There's a touch too much. And touch of tequila in that, I think, because that's one of those tequila mixes, you know? You mix this and mix that. So this is a pineapple coconut tequila mix that Jose Cuervo makes, and we mix that. Hey, Johnny Bean, what's up? Yeah, you were in San Ramon, you said, and I was in Danville, dude. I'm back in Livermore now. But yeah, we were up in Diablo. We took our friend Heather, who lives nearby Brothers in San Ramon. He's off Al Costa near the golf course there, if you know where that's at, the public one. Well, I think it's open to the public, but anyway. Yeah, I saw Dave Nesdall was on today. Did you see that? Yo, what's up? So I don't know if you guys are like, part of the Johnny Bean, most of you are, but yeah, we were really making things happen in the Discord. It's a lot of fun. Are you going to Berkeley? Right on. Yeah, you were mentioning that you're going on some kind of a nice dinner thing tonight, right? Earlier this morning you mentioned it. Yeah. Ramon was a pool boy on Seinfeld. Raymond. Is it Raymond or Ramon? Ramon sounds like a cooler kind of, hey, what's happening in Half-Face? Or Half-Face. I always say Hal-Face. It's so wrong. It should be Half-Face. But I see Hal-Face, but you show half your face, and obviously it's Half-Face. But whatever. Try to explain myself like I was cracking up in some of you guys were probably in Phil McKnight's live stream, weren't you? I love his show. And it was so cool the last few times, I think. Previous couple weeks ago, I think I posted something that became a fun story about the one that got away. So I asked him, what was the one guitar that got away? And I gave him a quick thing on my story. And then he told us like 15, 20-minute long story about the one that got away. It was a great story. But recently I posted up that I'm going to make him one of these Soundtrap design guitar hangers, because I got this. I was trying to think of what I could make for him, and I decided I'm going to use this leather hide that I was talking about earlier. I'm going to use this leather hide to make a special one for his beer caster guitar. So he's all into the. I don't know if you guys know his backstory. Oh, you were playing along with me. E minor to whatever it is. To B. Yeah, this one. So, okay. Yeah, so this is a little thing I kind of wrote, but I've heard from people it sounds like silent lucidity, but it's different. So, let me tune up real quick. Now, you know what? Sorry, I should have gotten my tuner because I'm not in tune. It's going to be close to, but it's not going to be like... It's alright. Right? So this is a little tune I wrote. My sister started singing music to it. She sings and plays drums. And I really liked what she was singing. And it was called California Nights. And it's kind of sad but happy song in a way, but it's mostly sad, right? Here comes the bridge. G, right? So is the G. Oops. G. Anyway, I don't know what it's called, that song, but maybe California Nights. My sister named it by singing some lyrics to it like 7 years ago. Yeah, you know, you got to play with whatever sounds good, SD, right? So pick, fingers, whatever. I remember hearing about Jeff Beck having dropped his pick one time, and then he had to play the set out with his fingers, and then all of a sudden he discovered a completely different sound to the guitar, and he's like, oh. And then he decided, okay, I gotta dig it into this, right? So, yeah, it's all about the feel, you know. And it's fingers, picks, whatever. Whatever you can use. But yeah, especially on nylon string, you know, I can't even imagine playing with a pick. It would be so harsh in comparison, but I guess you could play just with a pick. But yeah, I think it's meant for that, right? And if you want to hit it with your nails, you can do that flamenco-y stuff. I don't know if you ever watched, what's his name? Andy. What's his last name? Andy Demos, dude. You know, Andy. Last name slipping suddenly. But yeah, Andy talked about how he started playing, you know, with fingers, and it looks like he's playing with a pick, and people were like, how are you playing? What are you playing? And it turns out that he's not actually using a pick, but he makes like a pick-like position. And I do that too when I play acoustic without a pick. And I use my fingernail. So the whole Johnny Howie the Bean song. I think I'm playing this because I got this nylon string. I think originally I played up here, which is a weird position too. I think this is like what? This is like a B or something, or no, it's a C sharp? Yeah, it's a C sharp, right? So I don't know what exactly that chord is. And this is A, this is what, E? This will be A. This is G, right? So this is G, then A, then B, C, so B. So we're going to a B minor, then to, I guess, a C sharp. Is it? Because here's E, right? That's D, C sharp, D, right? So this is a fifth over, so this must be G. No, not G. It's wow, it's such a weird position. So it's like an F sharp. So this is F sharp. Who plays an F sharp, right? Who does a song in F sharp? I don't know. But that song just, to me, it sounds best there. So that's why I choose that position. It's like. it all just like come up with an idea in my head. I just need to figure it out. I play around until I find all the parts. Hey, what's up, Hobo Roadie? I give up trying to find the pick. Turn it up way too loud on the ridges of your fingerprints will damage the neighborhood. Oh. So I'm actually in the patio back here. There are people actually in the pool right now swimming. Do I know any Led Zeppelin? No. I never. I mean, I should have. I've like, because I was a keyboard player, you know. And I mean, I've always played music as a hobby, though I had that studio for years and was playing, like, we're coming up with original stuff, and I was mostly working on original things there. But yeah, it didn't really. I mean, I always tried to learn something that I wanted to, but yeah, Babe, I see. I'd love to learn that song. So. Anyway, I don't want to torture you guys with trying to learn a song online, but yeah, that would be a good one to learn, right? So my brother Andrew's more the guitarist, and he could play that. I'd like to get him on the show, but you know, social distancing. He lives in Concord, which is not that far, but you know, just getting him here to do this show, and he's not set up to do things live. Maybe through Zoom with a phone, or I can send him a link or something like that, maybe. But yeah, Babe, see, like, that's the song that I'd like to learn. Yeah, Babe, I'm gonna leave you. It's a great song by Zeppelin. Did they write that? Anyway, but yeah, either on acoustic, you can play songs like that on Nylon too, even though they're not meant to be, right? Thanks, dude. Thanks, Ben Tom. Love you too, man. Yeah, you know, that's why I decided I got to start doing the live streams again, because I kind of backed off for a while. I really wanted to try to focus on getting stuff done in the studio, and it's just such a, it's like a hair puller, and I've got no hair left, so it's all gone. Because, for example, what's holding it up, okay, is that I have everything running on Windows 7. I can't have running, you know, everything running on Windows 7 anymore. And so I had to get my computers over to my cousin Joe, and he's got a couple of my computers to work on, you know, so it's up and running. Then he's telling me he's going to be moving to Europe soon. Once they let him, he's going to be getting together with his gal there, and he's going to then sell me his like pro setup, like workstation computer, so I can do all the stuff I want to be able to do, video editing, all this stuff. So, you know, I started YouTube. Doing regular videos last August. I was totally not ready, but you know, Johnny Bean spurred me on, so I'm kind of glad I did. I'm learning a lot because of the fact that I'm so deep in it now. Yeah, and that's what he's telling me. I need to run Windows 10, or even just because it's so bloated, he doesn't necessarily want me to run 10 unless it's on some, you know, whatever. He's telling me he's trying to avoid 10. So he's going to set up a couple of computers as Chromebooks and one on 10. Just so I can run some of the stuff. I'm not even sure what I think he's got his pro setup running on 10. So he will be selling me that in the future. So until I have everything running on a platform that's kind of all working together, what's the point of digging into everything over there and hooking everything up? So instead of focusing on that, I've been focusing on other work, you know, trying to get some other things kind of taken care of so that when I'm ready I can do that. I'm planning to do Veda. I don't know if you guys are interested, but Veda is that, you know, vlog every day in April. I don't know August or April, so August is coming up. So I really don't know, you know, how many. Hey, what's up, Metalhead Hippie? I don't know how many people are still doing Vedas. If it's still a thing or not, but I think it's a good idea in the sense that it gets you posting a lot of video content. That way you have a lot more hours of stuff up online, and you have a lot more minutes and hours and more views and more, you know, people watching your stuff. And maybe you'll have a breakout video by accident or something. So I've had some ideas for Veda. One of it, I was thinking of doing a video series called Pedal Roulette or Pedal Relay, right? And I was going to create like a wheel where I can spin the wheel, and then like Wheel of Fortune kind of style, and then each time there'll be pedals on there, and then I'll like focus on that one pedal. just to make it different than just here's a pedal and do a demo kind of thing. So I thought I'd go through like all my pedals. I've got more than 30 pedals, so there's 30 days right there. So I don't know. There's just different ideas like that. I've got some ideas written down. Yeah, and speaking of keyboards, SD, I've got the keyboard. Yeah, yeah, I could do deep purple on the keyboard and stuff. So much more of a keyboard. So yeah, so there's stuff like that that I could do some keyboard stuff. But yeah, what I really want to do, honestly, is to get that whole studio up and running so I can start working on some of the music that I want to produce together into like kind of an EP like length of like music by the beginning of next year, kind of NAMM time. That was my goal for this year, so I'm gonna stick to my goal. And then the other goal is, of course, learning the guitar and the fretboard and all that, and getting to a point where, you know, it'll take years to get any level of understanding of Patio. But I'd like to know, like, if I'm playing a chord like this, okay, I can name it. I can name that chord, right? So I know I'm on the 5th fret, right? So that I know that this obviously is an A, right? So that this one over is a 5th from there, right? So it's got to be what? So here's E, so A sharp, G, no, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, so that's a D. So I want to get to the point where, like, I look at a keyboard, I know where I'm at. I can look at this and know that's a D minor. And then is it a D minor 7th chord or 9th chord or this chord or that? I don't even know that stuff yet, but I do know. So I'd like to be able to be so comfortable on the fretboard that I know, oh, that's a D, this is an A, and this is then C, and this is then you know, B or whatever. So you know, I'm not so, or G, so I'm not so uncomfortable not knowing where I am. Right? Yeah, the Hammond B3 sound on that Roland keyboard. Oh, by the way, check out the shirt I'm wearing. Oh, going the wrong way. RJ Ronquillo. RJ and the Guapos. Got one of his older shirts. I dig it. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, I'm doing the Robert Baker thing. I wish I could take a class. Like, I wish I had the time. I don't want to waste like a teacher's time or the money on going to a class where I can't dedicate. But maybe that would motivate me to dedicate a particular time. But one of the things is I'm using my studio room as a shop, kind of, to do some of the work I'm doing. So that's part of the reason I'm doing the patio hang, because the studio's a mess. Right now it's a freaking disaster. Should I do a jam for your channel, Metalhead Hippie? Alright. I gotta do a, God, I'll have to practice it, that's the thing. Maybe if I could practice one and do one by tomorrow. I'll try to do this song. So I was playing this one earlier. And it sounds great with the D'Angelico. Sucking. See, I want to end that on a chord. See, that's what I wanted to find. So I want to be so comfortable on the fretboard that I can just know that when I go, that minor chord is right there. I didn't know where it was. I know it's gonna be down here somewhere, but I didn't know that. So that, like, relative chord, if you want to call it that, this is right here. That's all I wanted to know, where that was. But I don't, because I don't know the fretboard. So I need to learn the fretboard. Yeah, I wish I took guitar theory, SD. Clearly I had not. Yeah, I know you're not bragging, dude. Yeah, it's the best thing. So, and this is the thing, like what I really appreciate about Rick Beato, even though he's over the top and over my head and all that, and a lot of ours, you know, he is at that professor level, you know, and he's trying to get everyone up. Like, hey, bring yourself up to this level. If you're up at this level, music will be, you know, it'll be your playground, right? I mean, you won't have issues. And I want to be at that level on the guitar. And I'm not even at that level on the keyboard either. I never took any training on keyboard. I learned everything by ear there too. And bottom line is that yeah, if you have that theory knowledge, you're going to be able to write and put together music, and it'll be more you'll be quicker at it. Because I don't think that having a knowledge of theory is going to make my ability to write songs and stuff that sound good less quality or worse. If anything, I don't think it's going to take away from the feel. You know, you got that argument out there, right? Oh, you know, I play with feel. I don't need to. Well, yeah, I think that that's true. And maybe if you did spend a lot of time on theory, you might not ever develop feel, or you might not, you know, understand, okay, you got all this technical stuff down, but why can't I write a good song? You know, well, the technical stuff is technical, so you've got to play with feeling. That's why I have those two. I always sign off with, you know, which I should do soon. I should sign off. Should sign off with, you know, you've got to, you know, the secret to tone. I just call it that. The tone is in the mind, because you have to have your mind involved. So your knowledge and all that stuff, right? Technical stuff. But the feel comes from your heart. So you have to have, you know, some feeling, some emotion. So it's like that. The yin and the yang are the, you know, the concrete and the subjective stuff. So you've got the concrete mind stuff, and you've got the subjective heart stuff. So however you want to feng shui it, or whatever you want to call it, bottom line is that, you know, you need all these things together. And I don't have enough of the knowledge base, and I'd like to be able to do that. You know, and what is life? I was talking last week, I think I tried to get into it, or I wanted to get into the conversation about, you know, this is a journey, you know, this whole process, music and life and everything, it's a journey. We're on a journey, and music is a big part of my journey, and I use that part of my journey, you know, not just for my own benefit. I try to help other people, you know, because I think music is such a powerful form of not just therapy, but other forms of enjoyment. It's got, you know, sexuality in it. It's got, you know, mating stuff, you know, the drums of Africa and all this kind of, you know, all this kind of stuff is all involved in our, you know, our whole being, right? And so yeah, take off, you guys. Take off. Hey, go to Ben's show, because I gotta go to Ben's show. I gotta go join a Zoom, but yeah, it's all to me, the journey of it. This is all part of it, and to get to that next level, I want to get to the next level. I need to learn it too. So yeah, I should end it, you guys. It's almost 5:15 according to my computer. What does my phone say? Yeah, my phone says 5:08. So Ben Coombs, I believe, my good friend Ben, my brother, my Canadian bro, Canucks with guitars. He's about to start his show. And Nesdal was on. So who's the? Oh, Brian Landreth, dude. I gotta go join. So everybody, Roxy right into Ben's show. And have a good one, you guys. I've got to go on a Zoom chat with some family actually right now, so I'm not gonna be in there, but I'll say hi. And yeah. Oh, Roxy's here. Roxy, come here. Roxy, let's say bye to everybody. Here's Roxy. We'll say goodbye to you all and wish you a happy Sunday, rest of your Sunday or your Monday, the beginning of your week. And yeah, don't forget, secret to tone is in your mind, but the feel comes from your heart. Put them together and make some music, you guys. So yeah, you knew a few songs, right on, dude. Talk to you guys later. Let's chat some more, and chat in Ben's, and chat wherever. And until then, rock on, man. Laters.